I mean, this is what you want. This is what you go day after day and sit in the woods trying to see. This is it.
I don't know how many bucks is back there, all in that back corner, going nuts. I'm looking at 6 bucks right now. Dang, there's a shooter 8-point. That's a big deer right there. And that's a big buck right there. Holy moly. Well, Wyatt, since I was here, I guess I didn't with the water. I didn't come see your camp last year, but the year before, you got a lot more deer heads up here now than you had.
Yeah, we've added a few swamp donkey deer, and we've added a few mule deer.
Yeah, you got some fine ones.
And picking them up, a few here, a few there.
Yeah, so all these come from here? All these?
Yes, yeah, all these came from swamp donkey, and I've got a couple more at the taxidermist now.
Well, you've certainly done a fine job with it. I know I'm excited to be here. Of course, I know because I just hunt right there next to you a lot, and I just know what kind of country this is. And you've done well enough turkey hunting in the past, so
Yep.
we've been on seeing what you've done to the roads and the food plots and the management, and man, I'm excited to get to come see the place. Never deer hunted, were you?
I'm excited for you guys to be here. I mean, I see you all the time coming through, and
Yeah, it's pretty cool what you're doing. Some people might not believe this or understand it, but when you told me, I guess it was probably early October, you said or middle October, you said I've identified at least 200 shooter bucks.
Yep.
Cull bucks, management bucks, and trophy bucks, correct?
That's right.
And if you hadn't been in this part of the world, Mississippi, on this river bottom right here, and seen what's here, the density, you're like, there ain't no way.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
Look, and he's like the mad deer doctor guy.
Oh yeah, I'm embarrassed to even tell you. I probably will look at millions of pictures a year. Across this place, and it's 9,800 acres, and so that we're managing and that we have, and we've got anywhere from 60 to 90 cameras out running 6 months out of the year, and I'm constantly checking and watching movement and identifying deer from last year to this year. Cull management bucks and trophy bucks and putting them in classes and
shoot. Having 900 acres and doing pay hunts, both bow and gun, like you told me you were going to do, and you're going to have a guide sit with everybody.
That's
because you've got people understand, get a deer to 5.5. That's a lot of investment.
That's right.
And you don't want somebody shooting the wrong deer. You want to keep the quality
That's right.
high as it can be for 10 years. Not so many places shoot the top off of it in
That's
1 or 2 years and it's done.
Yep. No, that's exactly right. I mean, I've been in some great properties. I know you've been in some great properties, and generally, even some of the ones that manage pretty good, they just can't lay off those 3-year-old 150s and 4-year-old 140/50s and that type of deer. So they end up high grading their herd, and it's not that it's a bad thing. It just it just kind of knocks it back a little bit.
Yeah, you want to get the full potential out of it.
Want the full potential, and I feel like on this property here, we are at full potential. I mean, you're going to see 5.5, 6.5-year-old bucks consistently. I mean, I'm looking at them when I go out nearly every day. I see one, so a 5.5 or 6.5 or older deer, and so it's exciting to see that maturity on the property and get it to that point to where we feel like we're peaking at full potential now.
Well, so many places in the Midwest, you get one buck tag a year. Well, when somebody books a hunt here with you, you're on DMAP.
That's right.
So you get to shoot a management buck and a trophy buck.
That's right.
On the same hunt, plus a many does as y'all decide to shoot, as long as your quota, I'm assuming.
That's right. Yeah, we'll get a quota from the biologist every year on our doe harvest, and it might be 100, it might be 400. Yeah. But as people come in, people can shoot does if they want to, and add it into their trophy and management buck. And we're going to shoot them until we let clients shoot them until we get to the quota, as long as they'd like to,